as I said in episode 6, I'm trying to wrap up the campaign and be able to move on to a different game, kind of get this one off. And, yeah. It's been a fun little run with these. I had a lot of fun earlier on playing it, but now shit's kind of getting tedious, and I'm kind of running out of time to play this game. So, yeah. Anyway, currently we are trying to track down a SIRS operative or something. I thought I have this guy. Targeting a victim. What the fuck? Okay. DedSec's weird. They're kind of just like allowing hitmen to kind of fucking exist, aren't they? Anyway. Basically, secret intelligence for Britain started a terrorist attack, which gave the government the ability to do whatever the fuck they want. You know, surprise, surprise. And,
problem? He's not here. And it looks like there was a fight. What should we do?
Oh, look at that.
If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
I'll have a go at it.
What does this brother got to say?
Hiya. What are you doing here?
I ain't seen nothing, Gov.
What do you mean?
Wait, you don't look... Ah, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Take it easy.
I ain't seen nothing.
Okay. Well, obviously you've seen something. Recently released from witness protection.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
Alright. Well, gee whiz, I bet a dude was beat the fuck out of right here and he had to run off into the opposite direction.
To be our contact.
Yep. It's crazy. Damn, it's like you wouldn't be able to figure that out without extra shit.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him.
There's no way in hell they would have ever been able to track him getting a burner phone together. That's just fucking retarded.
This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
I'm excited to be here. Apparently, the resistance is not going well.
Again? Well, there has been some news about DedSec, the resistance and/or terrorist organisation, delete according to preference. Not preference, sorry, delete according to whether or not you work for the government, SIRS, Bloom, McKellies, or Alton. According to a SIRS official, DedSec is no longer a threat, which I guess is true, and it was never a threat in the first place. Reminds me of when my great aunt Gladys had her appendix out. Oh, Andy, that surgeon's a real threat, waggling that knife at me, trying to knock me out. I put a scalpel in an anaesthetic, Gladys.
The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry.
Damn, that's crazy. He's in the nearest fucking security facility. That's wild. I would have never been able to guess this. Follow the AR vehicle. Oh, no? Oh, I thought this was it.
And every resistance that I've ever seen is weaker than the British pound. I feel like hope is an expensive thing to buy these days.
Right. I mean, is it all totally pointless. I mean, it can feel pointless, but then again, I've spent almost all of my life doing pointless.
It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
Oh, damn. There was most certainly a vehicle stopping in here.
Data reconstruction in progress.
So they took him, they put him into a new vehicle trying to shake us, apparently. Good on them. Yeah, these guys are so much more professional than the rest of the factions.
Procedure for private military bugs like Albion.
Albion? Shouldn't that be Sirs?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Funny. What else do you have, Bags?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But
Really? You couldn't hack the fucking cameras to just... I don't know, track the fucking
construction yards for Albion activity and,
license plate?
short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Yeah, I was about
Bring
to
it
say.
up, then.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear. You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat.
In today's episode of
It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
Serves him right working for Sirs, but we can't let a whistleblower get killed on our watch. Bagley, where's he at?
Serves him right for being a cop and trying to do things the legal way. The fucking what? Annoying gits. Wow, this was really weak. What the fuck? There we go. That's... You see, that looks more professional. Oh, the fuck, well, covers balloon. Ah! Oh, okay, sure. Ah, fuck it.
Sending location on the 1033. Advised conditions.
Shit. I didn't know it could be that easy.
She got away.
Search the area.
Don't see anything here.
All right, buddy.
Easy, easy. I'm with DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved you, dickhead.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Actually, you explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Right. Bagley will look at your shit. Just don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed
Malik
you.
has
What
made
the
his
fuck
way
are you
out,
talking
and now
about?
I suggest you do the same.
Crazy. Whoop.
What was that?
Easy.
Regular Snowden, isn't he? I'm curious enough to look into it.
All right, 1 second.
Yes, Bagley. Let's check his intel, then call the team in for a briefing, shall we?
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SRS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
That's counterinsurgency 101, fam. I want to know, why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Do you think Zero Day's doing this because of us? Because we stood up?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
The kidnapper is nearby, but our operative isn't. She must have stashed them somewhere else. Scan her optic and I'll see if I can track down the location.
Quickly, deal with this spider.
What set off the alarm?
What's next?
Drone, search protocol.
Fine.
Hardly a challenge.
Moving on. The alarm must be a tad sensitive.
You hear that?
Bastard.
No sign yet.
Drop the weapon.
Our kidnapped operative is here. Mind the hench people on your way in.
Oh, that's annoying.
Get him out of here. Looks like you avoided them. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy at DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
We are going to spy on the spies. Sounds dangerous.
Sounds really freaking easy. Alright, let's do it. I'm not concerned. We're just going in.
Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Jesus.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Can I help you?
Why is this deactivated?
Seriously? The nerve of some people. Help me. It's a damn shame.
Do something.
I'll pay you back for this. I swear.
Are you serious? Bazanguan!
I hate his outfit, but the rest of him is just fucking fire.
All units. Switch to alarm location.
Don't worry about it, guys. It's been deactivated.
All clear here. Whatever set off the alarm must be nearby.
Guys, it was just a glitch. Don't worry about it. It never happened, right? Okay, what the fuck am I doing here? Let's see. Drones. This is why we use them. Easy.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
So helpful. And quick to betray your own people.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
I have your list of SIRS personnel here.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you could say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella.
Why? Why would we listen to him beyond... Like, Bagley's a super AI.
Put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Wait, what?
The files are locked.
Crazy.
And a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder? Hello, Richard.
Oh.
We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it.
I like to have
Who
seen
was
this
your
place
masked
before the shit
savior,
hit the fan.
we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
Steve.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, slow down. We don't have time for this.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So? Bali can brute force it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have.
No, Bagley can do better than you. Shut the fuck up.
If you don't help me, Zero Day wins. Which means we all die.
This guy is full of shit. He is totally Zero Day.
You really need a whole finger.
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison. And SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
That's not so bad.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Yeah, he's definitely 0 day, because then he stopped caring about the fact that we were caught. And he was left alone and alive in
I
that room.
suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's our move then.
This guy's full of shit, and everybody's gonna act like they are surprised. Oh my god, wow. It's crazy, the guy who wouldn't give us any fucking information was the bad guy. It's fucking wild. Anyway. Who would have guessed, right?
I'm new on these online hookups, but did we match on an invite?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Oh, shit, no. I was just taking the piss.
Ah, careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
Prick's probably got it coming.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
That depends. Can you do the splits?
Oh, I've been muted this entire time. I just realized that. That's fucking awesome. Anyway, welcome back, if you're Drift. But, yeah. Anyway, I said fucking hello like 20 minutes ago
And just to be
when
clear,
you joined,
this is the
and
last we speak of this.
Well done. What's next?
It seems
Yeah,
you'll have to maintain
just,
the
yeah.
ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going, and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Right, put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Does it matter? You played, you lost. It happens.
Oh, do shut up.
What the fuck happened?
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Oh, fuck off, you smug prick.
He's disconnected.
Bollocks.
Why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually...
Hello, Bugs. This is the Bug. I'm Andy. This is Alison. Today we're going to be pretending that everything is fine. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? That was as long as I could manage.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bags?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
Yeah, no, Malik is totally full of shit. And if he's not, it's just really bad writing.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
You don't have to. Just give us a name. I'm not asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this.
Just give them the name and then get into the hideout, because apparently they don't know where to fucking
Zero Day is led by
go back
the
to,
current
apparently.
director of SIRS counterterrorism, Emma Child.
Really?
Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend.
Oh, okay, sure.
She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Yeah, well, people change. That's life.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, You'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I never understand why motherfuckers will meet in like a public park or some shit. Like they're already watching
with a
you.
career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIR's fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
Hold on now. We're not touching Emma Child until we know more, right?
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bagley, can you do anything with those SIRS dossiers? Try and work out who knows her personally and hack their optics.
Done.
Oh, aren't
Easy.
you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
Works for me. Let's do it.
Let's not do anything until we know it's her. Let's break into the building she works at and contact her directly. Fucking morons. Jesus Christ, this car's got some swing to it.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
Gotta die sometime, I suppose.
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
I was right. What I was thinking didn't make any
Like
sense.
you'd actually put up a fight.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Yeah, I got it.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
No, just tell me.
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
Way less easy. Let's fucking do this. Shots fired.
Need some cover. Come on, out with you.
It's done.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Wicked! No, get out of there. We'll call you out when we got something.
Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organization than a nest of randy wasps.
That was fast.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Is it safe for us?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask, punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
That's fair. So what's next?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
Right then, time to move.
Wi-Fi on them. What was that?
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mom. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, guess what we're gonna do? Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
So, that's confirmed. We've been wasting the time.
He's not answering.
Fuck him then. I'm moving.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
What the fuck? The fuck do you mean?
Don't let the tithead get away. Drone, perform a search.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
What they want and not give to the rest of us what we need.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, but, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit. Sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Ooh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby. We've almost got it.
Global currencies, there's never been a cheaper time to visit London. So why is tourism at a 10-year low? Tonight, GBB looks at London through the eyes of a visitor. And it's a wake-up call.
We are keeping you safe.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Bucket, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want. I'm Tash, and this time we give you a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
You heard her, right? She wants you dead. Not that I care, but there's your proof.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
Access to the soul of the country, to the soul of the people. He never does. It's just a myth. But that's what they go for. On that basis, they take
Okay.
to control every aspect of your life.
I knew he'd bottle out. Arsehole.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
What about all that data on child supporters? We can cross-reference their GPS against that list.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
She is most certainly not going to be it. And if she is, once again, it's
There's a
bad
potential
writing.
route you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Don't move! Don't move!
Damn, really? Seriously? Fucking figures. I knew that was way too easy. Alright, Aiden.
I hope you're not doing anything important. You've been activated.
No problem.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the fuck?
Celis has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Yeah, all right, so what?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now, he'll have noticed his error and moved. But there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
It's worth a shot.
Agreed. Let's do it.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bagley, could use some help.
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Nice one, Bagley.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
Fine, I'm on it.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got, you hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyze SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Absolutely.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. off me this time. That did not work at all. Shit. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. Just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me. Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier. Set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Nice.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
Malik, finally. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child took one of our operatives, presumably so she could ask them about you.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Cut to the chase.
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
Fine, I'm on it.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on him. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove on a bowling ball.
Noted.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
And who is this?
Emma Child. Director of SIR's Counterterrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
Don't sweat it, Bags.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
I'm gonna puke.
Spread out and find the bastard!
Quadrant clear. Moving to assist.
Front, perform search.
Eyes up. They could be anywhere.
We're all clear over here.
What?
We've got them now.
Did you catch that? What was... You don't have to take... Are you always such an agent? Just surrender.
Of fucking course he's not there. Go
I could have
fucking
left
figure.
a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you know when you're beat?
Because we have something in common.
Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised.
Everything set your end?
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
I fucking knew he was bad.
Piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
That's what he said you were doing.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just trust you instead?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Wow, who would have guessed Malik was the evil mastermind the entire time? That's crazy.
Hang on. Do we think that this means Malik is the one in charge of 0 Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We
Crazy.
do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
No question we're going after him. He played us, and he wants us wiped either way.
All right. So, what's our plan?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
No reason to complicate it. Get him in the open and shoot the cunt.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Oh, you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Maybe next time, Bags. Let's go with option 1.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help.
We're supposed to have the mother of Parliament. This is one mother that has in fact abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are...
I have Malik for you. Remember you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Okay, yeah. Let's do this.
Do you have Emma, Child?
No, it went really bad. Can we meet up? Please?
What happened?
She saw us coming, which means we could have a leak. Can you get to Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagley, what do you think?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Finally. Let's have a chat with Child and get our friend back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're ready. Bagley will send you the info, but we want our operative.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
I don't think so. You want this done, don't you?
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
The safe house.
You good?
Great. Yeah, I'm feeling bloody great. Thanks for asking. Idiot.
Fantastic.
Don't be a bitch to me because you got fucking
Splendid.
captured.
As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
I'm raring to go.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
How do I know you won't just shoot me once you're done with Malik?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
All right.
Security will respond to any unlawful assembly. Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead-sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
Well, I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, could use some help.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Fine, I'm on it.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is he on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking.
What the hell is going on here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
Not going to happen.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Shit.
They're over here!
Not concerned at all.
Hey, you! Hold it!
Fucking move it now!
Child was in the embassy.
Forget it, just move!
Let's shut things down.
Use a pursuit intervention technique.
Alright, time for everybody to head down into the sewers and get fucking shot at again. Crazy, who would have guessed?
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him.
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
Enough spy games. Let's just take him out.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Funny you mention it. I had a thought about that. Show them Bagley.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Crazy.
Hey, one more thing.
Okay.
No, Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken... There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
It's way too convenient. Nobody alive would ever believe that.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
I'm here. What's the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Nice one, Bagley.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual. In order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly if you're willing to listen to reason.
fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Our partnership's at an end, Malik. I wouldn't join Zero Day in a million years.
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Don't worry about what I value. Worry about what I am about to do.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
They can't be far. Find them.
Okay. This is a new loading screen. Fucking hell, what time is it? 11:54. Shit. Nice fucking place.
That
though.
central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Hold on, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Thoughts?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
Send me all extra units.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Thoughts?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Unplug it and plug it back in. Easy.
Close enough. something about this drone. It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Exciting. Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little psyops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Okay.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Nice work, Bagley. Now, let's spring the trap on this rat.
With pleasure.
Do 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 do. Nice.
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto-drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
Dumbass.
This was working a second ago.
It's crazy, right?
What was that?
Oh, shit.
Sierra 4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been...
Now what?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet, from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
In Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Ooh, great! Let's just send that car hurtling into a brick wall or some kind of car-crushing machine.
Believe me, I'd love to, but he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Damn.
Nothing to it. Hope the next thing's harder than that, or I'm gonna get bored.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
All right, Bagley. Fair enough.
You'll need to get used to Bugs' dribble, but it's proper fun. Fantastic job.
All right. Okay, guess I'm waiting.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Oh.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
I'm crazy. Anyway. Just... I think it was really dumb to bring him back to the main safe house, but sure, guys. That's not a fucking chaotic evil move at all. Because it would suck if he had a tracker on him, but, you know, is what it is, I guess. Hello, Malik.
Listen here, Malik. The jig is up. We know you bombed the embassy. Now, tell us how you planned the earlier bombings.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
You're funny, Malik. Maybe I'll let you stay here and entertain yourself for a while.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Okay, whatever, I guess. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be too surprised if the fucking the chick who is totally not the leader, but is the leader, was the fucking leader of Zero Day. Finally, I get to go fuck this guy.
That Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I give a single fuck about Nigel Cass?
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Fine. Planning how to take down Cass over a couple of drinks doesn't sound too bad.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna end this live stream here. I know I was rather quiet and it's getting rather late, but it's gonna make editing a little bit easier and I can get more episodes out faster and basically milk this game for as much content as I can. Anyway, adios. We finally have Malik trapped in a fucking cage like a little rat. Little rat boy, little rat man. Fuck boy. Anyway, see you in the next one.